Hello Roanoke, Coach Sinclair here, and I'm here to explain Fitness Friday. Fitness Friday is an opportunity for you to track how many miles you can run all year long. Now, we have a course set up outside by cones that you guys will find out about here in a second. You will keep up with your laps by collecting sticks. Now, our sticks are just little popsicle sticks that you're going to hold on to whenever you're running. For every 6 sticks that you get, it equals 1 mile. Keeping up with the sticks is your responsibility. So if you don't keep up with your sticks, it's not our fault, it's yours.
We're going to talk to you a little bit about what the Fitness Friday course is going to look like outside in the parking lot. This is a map that Coach Sinclair has drawn for us that shows our course. This is actually the gym. This is the sidewalk right outside our back doors of the gym. So you have this, what is normally the roadway, where cars in the morning drop car riders off, and also where the car riders pick up in the afternoon. This is where we're going to set up our course. If you look at our map, you'll notice over here, we're going to block off that road with some cones, and we're going to block it off right here with some cones. So any cars that come in, we're going to redirect them through the parking lot area. So they will not be driving on our course, okay? So the course is going to look like this. You'll have cones to block the cars. You'll have some cones for the end of our course, and then cones on this end of the course. We're going to go outside in a minute and show you video of the cones actually set up. The course is going to start right outside our gym door. This is the starting line. It will also be the finish line, because you're going to make a complete circle around the course. Now, you'll know the course because if you run, you'll see these cones on the end. You're going to turn left, and you're going to go around till you see these cones, and then you'll just follow that circular path back and forth. It takes 6 laps to make 1 mile. We'll also have some cones set up. You see this area in the middle where the X's are? That's a no-go zone. We don't want anybody running in that middle. It will be blocked off. So your only option is to go completely around all of the cones. You can't cut the corners because we don't do that in the gym. That's cheating. And you have to stay out of that no-zone area. Now, if a car was to pull into that back parking lot, these cones would stop that car. You will hear a long whistle from one of the coaches. If you hear that long whistle, you're going to either jump up on this curb in the grassy area or jump up on the sidewalk, whichever is closer, and freeze.
These rules are designed for safety. The first rule that we're going to go over is while you're on the track and you're running the course, at no time do you stop to pick something up or even stop at all, okay? Because if you stop, you got to remember everybody else is running behind you on the track. Okay guys, the second rule we're going to talk about is the cones. You'll notice as we show you in a minute, there are cones all along the course. The cones on the 2 ends of the course are there to block cars as well as to tell you where you turn on the course. The cones in the middle are to separate the 2 sides. They're for your safety. Don't touch them, don't kick them, don't move them. Stay away from the cones. Okay guys, rule number 3. No tagging, no chasing. Reason, we're on concrete. We don't want anybody's hands on another runner. Okay, everybody's running their own pace. Nobody's going to be pushed. Nobody's going to be chased. If somebody falls on this concrete, skint knee, I'm not happy, Coach Sinclair's not happy, Nurse Bessie's not happy, and your mama's not happy. No tagging, no chasing. Rule number 4, and the last rule. You're going to stay off of the curb on the side of the track on this side and that side of the track. The reason is we don't want anybody stepping on the curb, twisting an ankle. The only time you would be on the curb is if a car comes and we stop that car, you'll hear a long whistle. If you hear that long whistle, we want you to jump on this curb or sidewalk or on the grass median on that side, whichever's closest. This is looking towards the end of the course, and you'll notice there's some cones on the far end and there's some cones inside. Coach Sinclair is going to show you as he runs through the course how you want to go around the inside cones, but you're going to stay inside the outside cones. And then he turns and he's going to go all the way down to the other end. Okay, here we are on the other end of the course, and Coach has ran all the way down the course. Now he's coming to the other end. You see him moving in the picture. He's going to go outside the inside cones, and he's going to stay inside the outside. He turns the corner. He's staying in his lane. He's looking strong, and there he goes all the way back to the other end.
All right, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about the sticks that you're going to receive every single time that you make a lap around the track. One of the rules with receiving our sticks, when you make a lap and come around to the teachers that are handing them out, be sure that you slow down. You are not supposed to run through and try to grab a stick out of a teacher's hand. You must slow down to a walk. The teacher will be holding it out. You take the stick. If somebody's in front of you waiting on their stick, wait behind them and then get your stick. After you receive your stick, you can then take off back around the track. A couple things we don't want to see with sticks. Now, these are just little wood sticks, and they can break because they're pretty thin. I don't want to see anybody breaking their stick, okay? This is not going to work. Another thing that I don't want to see is you taking your stick and rubbing it on the ground, okay? It is going to make it go away if you rub it on the ground, okay? And we will be able to tell if you've done that. So please, just keep your sticks off the ground and you'll be good. A good way to hold on to your sticks so you don't lose them as you're running around the track, if you hold them all together, and you put them in your fist and you make a fist around them, and you hang on to them, that's the best way to hold on to your sticks for them not to fall out of your hand. There's a couple things that I don't want to see you do to other people. One of those things is poking that person. I don't want to see any sticks used as something to touch somebody. And I also don't want to see anybody fighting over sticks.
That's my stick. Give me my stick back. And then we'll break. Oh. Coach is going to be mad.
All right, at the end of our time, one of the coaches will blow a whistle. It will be very distinct, and it will signal you to come inside the gym. So at the sound of that whistle, you are going to come inside the gym, all in the door. You're going to come in and we're going to give you an assigned cone to sit at. This cone will be by teacher. So each teacher will sit at a specific color cone. You're going to sit on your line, crisscross facing forward with your voice off.
So when you come inside and you have a seat by the cone by classroom, these are the expectations we have for you at that time. We would like for you to sit down on your pockets, crisscross facing the cone. While you're sitting there, we ask that you count your sticks. A teacher will be at the front of each line with a class list. When that teacher calls your name, you're going to stand up. You're going to quietly walk to the front of the line, tell the teacher how many sticks you have, place those sticks in the bucket, and then quietly go back and sit down. That teacher will call the next person. We need everyone to remain quiet. If you're talking and you don't hear your name called, that teacher's going to skip you and go to the next person. The sad part about that is you get a 0. You will not get credit for your sticks. So we really need you quiet and listening for your name. Okay, guys, we hope you all are as excited about Fitness Friday as we are. to show your progress and to help you keep up with your progress, we will have some posters in the gym at certain milestones, 1 mile, 3 mile, and so on. And as you reach those milestones, we'll let you sign those posters. So not only you'll know, but your families when they're at school and your friends can see what you've accomplished.
And not only that, you will actually get to count outside events such as 5Ks, fun runs, different things like that. The only thing you'll need to do is bring in some proof. So either a letter from your parents saying you participated or your actual banner that you had on you while you were running.
And this is a great time to talk about the Reindeer Romp, which is coming up in December, which we will all be going to, hopefully. It's at Byron Nelson. If you run that Reindeer Romp with Coach and I, you'll get credit for that run if you just bring us your bib.
Alright guys, well, we really enjoyed making this video. Hope you enjoy Fitness Friday, and we will see you later. Peace.